Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today in this video we're gonna showcase some World Boss Legend Mephisto. I'm gonna show you the teams I used the other day for clearing the daily World Boss Legend, and I want you to help me with this video and compare the materials we're going to get. I'm gonna count the carbonadium, the books and the chests I'm gonna take in the World Boss Legend Mephisto from stage 54 until stage 79 with my 5 clears. I'm gonna show you the 5 characters I'm gonna clear with. In these characters are Antman, also Moonknight and Thor, you know, the last tier 4s, and the last character we took, I end up giving him a CDP of energy, a mighty CDP of energy, and I want you to see the difference into this clear I'm gonna do against Mephisto 54 and the previous video I did with an obelisk, how fast he did it and how better he became. You know, instead of doing just another Antman video with the mighty energy, I'm gonna drop him here with my clears. I didn't give him anything crazy, just an audience blessing to be able to cap his stats. He is of course undercapped like 20% on his critical rate. But yeah, that's something I couldn't fix easily. So yeah, and I'm doing that because I want to celebrate my Conquer level 100 chest I took with Mephisto. So I am 100 on Mephisto clears, Conquer level 100. Yeah, as you can see, I just picked up the CTP chest there, and the clears I'm gonna show you, it's 54 with Antman, 55 with Carnage and MAgneto with 1 support, basically with 1 leadership for Carnage and 1 leadership and 1 support for MAgneto, but not second support. And the other stages, it's 65 with double support Thor and 79 of my Moonknight, because I have done that only 2 times. It's my progress also on Mephisto. Let's fast forward to the builds. The builds looks like that. I'm gonna go really fast because I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. Yes, a lot of Honest Blessing. I have his artifact, brilliant raids. Yes, this seems perfect. And let's go to Thor. Also brilliant raids, also mythic uniform. I have his 4-star artifact this time, and couple of Odin's blessing too. And the other 2 guys is Carnage, again tier 4 with a normal raids this time. I have his artifact, but it has nothing to do with PV. And MAgneto with a mighty raids, his artifact and couple of Odin's blessing also. So that's the 5 dudes I'm gonna use. The teams you're gonna find out. So the point is to see what I'm going to pick up with the 5 clears, how I enjoy playing the game on the World Boss Legend higher stages. If the rewards worth, that's something I'm gonna learn from you. I want you to count 1 day of farming in low stages like stage 9, stage 1 of carbonadium, life seed, CCF, books and chests. These 5 things, not the tier 2 materials, not the tier 3 materials, only the CCF from the tier 3 materials basically. And that's all. I'm gonna go through one by one the clears and count the rewards, and also show you how fast I'm progressing through these high stages, because a lot of people think, you know, if you play these high stages you're spending a lot of time, why you do that and stuff like that. But if you have like 4 and 5 tier 4s, in my case I have 6 tier 4s in total, you can utilize them to have your life easier and in the same time get high reward from the World Boss Legend. So before we go through the content, I want you to make me a favor, smash the like button, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and also if you have the time and if you can count your own clears, the 5 clears, drop down below in the comments actually how many carbonadium did you pick up through 5 low stages of Mephisto, and how much life seed, CCF, books and chests for a random day, not your average, you know. So yeah, that's it. Let's go into Antman and what he was doing last time in the video. So this is the video of Antman and I did the other day, as you can see, and let's see how fast I was doing it with him. And yeah, let's go through. I passed the first phase in 20 seconds. As you can see here, it's 20 seconds with just an obelisk, and after, in the second phase, 56 seconds, and in total I end up spending let's see how fast. Okay, 1 minute and 50 seconds. 1 minute and 51 seconds to clear stage 54 with an obelisk. So let's go into the run I just did with my Antman with the mighty energy. Okay, let's find out. As you can see, I'm charging my mighty energy now. The rotation with a proccing obelisk and a mighty rage or a mighty destruction gonna be exactly the same. Wait for your 3 cancel 4 cancel 5, and if you have your tier 3, wait to drop it after the 5th skill. 3 cancel 4 cancel 5 cancel tier 3. And as you can see there, I did it like 3 seconds faster. Took me, instead of 20 seconds, 17 seconds. It's only 3 second difference, but here I went really faster. As you can see, I'm just trying to get through my cooldowns, and yes, 46 seconds instead of 54. So I have decreased my time with the mighty energy at the moment, like 10 seconds for a 54 stage of Mephisto. And to be honest, I really enjoy playing with Antman and proccing obelisk. I'm not sure about his output with rage, but you can see he's smashing into the stage. For the last phase, I end up the stage with 1 minute and 50 seconds pretty much. So here, whatever less than 1 minute and 50 seconds, you can see I'm not trying to stun him. I was trying to save time here. And yes, I end up doing it like 22 seconds faster. 22 seconds faster from an obelisk to a mighty energy. And let's see here the carbonadium we took, and it's 28 carbonadium, no life seeds, as you can see, and I end up getting 30 CCF and 55, so it's 85 CCF, and the extra carbo I took was 11. And a chest, but this chest is the guarding chest, so I'm not gonna count this chest. There's no books, so yeah, let's go into the next one. For next one, we're gonna check out my progress run, which is stage 79 with weapon master characters. And here you're gonna see my Moonknight doing kind of weird rotation, and that's because I'm doing a different rotation because of the brilliant CTP of Rage. With the brilliant CTP of Rage, the only way to charge it is not running around, but you have to use skills. So, if you want to charge it faster and getting advantage of more procs of brilliant Rage, the strategy here is to use some skills to enable the CTP of Rage and start charging it. So I'm on every single rotation, if you see, I'm using 2 cancel 1, cancel 3, cancel 4, cancel 5 for the first time, and after, in the second rotation, I'm using my awaken skill, and when I'm starting it, I'm doing it, I'm cancelling like 1 second after and doing exactly the same. And with that way, in your 4th skill, in the second time you're gonna use your 4th skill, you have your tier 4 also ready. So if you notice, I'm doing 2 cancel 1, cancel 3, cancel 4, cancel 5, like here. I'm letting him land after I'm dropping the awaken, and again exactly the same. And here I didn't manage to go through the second rotation because it was the fire thingy there and I didn't want to die. As you can see, I can pass through stage 79 easy, but for the timing 150 seconds and 100 seconds, I am, I'm not ready yet. I guess I have to pay for the timing, but clearing the stage 15 times, it's not gonna be hard time for me, as it seems. I was worried, really worried, because I mainly built Moonknight for the Weapon Master ability and for this content here, and in the start at stage 75, I was before I find the rotation with the Brilliant Rage and with his tier 4, I was kind of, oh my god, am I gonna do it, you know? But I end up doing stage 75, and now I'm farming stage 79. As you can see, I'm trying not to rush in the world boss, because I know, eventually I need to complete everything. So whatever the daily is, I'm doing the highest stage of the daily every single time. So I have done a similar video in the past for now, World Boss Legend, and perhaps I'm gonna make a playlist and drop it down below in the description of this video. But this is the way I want to show you guys how I'm having fun with the game. I know it's a bit of nervous, playing high stages, have to think, have to try to play proper, or else you are not making it. For this world boss, I'm playing with Moonknight and with a couple of others. I think Carnage and MAgneto. Was really hard for me to go through the content, but if the content is not challenging, I'm not having fun, guys. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I prefer having challenge in my life and in my daily progress instead of doing just stage 1 and stage 9. And I know most of the people, and perhaps that's the case, feels like the rewards, it's pretty much the same, the guardian rewards you get, but recently I have took back-to-back like 2 CTPs, one from Null and one from Gore, I think. I drop it into the community page, with screenshot. So a lot of people start asking me, are you getting the CTPs cause you're playing higher stages? And I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure, but yeah, I have picked up 4 CTPs in a couple of years. We're playing World Boss Legend, and the only other way to guarding yourself getting the CTPs is increasing the Conqueror level, as I did for now, Conqueror level 100, and as I did for Mephisto. Of course, in the end of the video, we're gonna open up the chest for the CTP and see what we're going to pick up, and let's see here what Carbonadium I took. It's only 23. Oh my god, 23. No life seeds. 30 CCF and 7 extra Carbonadium and nothing else, from the tier 3 material. Sorry, I'm drinking water, but I'm talking too much. So the next round I'm gonna show you is by Thor, where is a character I really enjoy playing after a tier 4 him. He is really strict to play. The fact that he has his second skill to run out of the fire damage, and in the same time he's doing a lot of damage himself. You can see here with one tier 3 rotation, I end up doing it in 70 seconds, stage 65. Stage 65 in 17 seconds, first phase of Mephisto. It's really fast. Of course I have Brilliant Rage, I have a ton of Onyx Blessing and stuff like that. I have 25% Pierce, yeah, we know. But still, I mean, I challenge you guys, if you can do that, okay, even on the low stages you're playing, 17 seconds. And after 45 seconds for the second phase. So Thor is challenging actually Antman with level 80 tier 3, but stage 10 stages lower, 11 stages lower, which is stage 54 of Mephisto. I played previously with my Antman, but you can see here, one of his tier 3 is destroying the enemy boss. Look at this, it's 100 seconds easy. Of course it's stage 65, I could go 69, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. So here we have 24 Carbonadium, no life seeds again, and let's see, 37 CCF and 11 more carbonadium. So let's go to the next dude. The next one gonna be Carnage, and here I'm lacking some supports, that's why I'm just using Null Leadership. I prefer using Null Leadership instead of Miles Morales Leadership with his villain uniform, because Null also dispel you from the fire damage you're getting here, and in the same time Carnage needs to take damage to do damage. Because of his third skill, he got accumulation on the damage taken, so most of the times I'm standing still inside the fires there, I'm trying to build up my accumulation, and in this phase it's kind of weird because you don't really know what hit you're doing, and the results is like, do I damage with my Carnage or I'm failing? But yeah, you can see it when you see it from the cancelling into the next phase here. You 52 seconds, and I managed to go into the very next phase, and here it's clearly what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, pressing my third skill, standing still in the fire, abusing the accumulation on damage taken, and trying to pull out a tier 3 and a 5th skill into his face every single time. I failed a couple of times, but the good part with Carnage being so durable and having this awesome tier 4 life stealing from the enemy, you know, getting healed the damage you are doing, give me the opportunity to, you know, mess around the run, don't do a lot of proper run around with my Carnage, and still stay alive and survive everything at stage 55 of Mephisto, which is big. I mean, yeah. Here is the normal rotation I should do every single time. 3 cancel, 4 cancel tier 3, and in the middle of the tier 3 you're cancelling into the 5th skill. In the between you want to cast your first skill and the second skill to get advantage of more tier 3s. Here I didn't cast my tier 3, thank god, it would be getting wasted there. But yeah, we are already in the last phase and we have spent like 2 minutes into this. So yeah, this run actually took me the most time, and the run with MAgneto, but both of them doesn't have double support like the previous team I was using, you know. With my Moonknight I had leadership and support, with my Thor I had his own leadership, which is really good, and if you have his artifact of course, and double support of Sif and Valkyr. With Antman I was using Waves leadership and Shuri support, so with MAgneto and Carnage I'm not having double support because there are not a lot of human, basically villain male characters that can support. It's only like Cyclops and Taskmaster, but I was using Taskmaster for the run of Moonknight, so I end up just using a leadership and a support here. Basically here I'm just using only Null's leadership, no supports at all, as you can see, and that's why it took me so much time, because you can see, comparing Antman stage 54 here with Carnage stage 55, and the one is tier 3 level 80 and the other is tier 4, you know, it's kind of weird because Antman did it on way less time. But you have to consider that Antman got leadership but an extra support and got a mighty energy, but Carnage got just a rage and he got just a leadership. Of course, yeah, I know one only support can have this huge of a difference in the time and the timing. If you think with Antman I did all the content in like 1 minute and how much? 30 seconds or something? Okay, let's go to see. Look at this. So my Carnage ended up doing 4 minutes and 3 seconds for stage 55, and in the same time my Antman end up the stage on, let's see, yeah, 1 minute and 28 seconds. So Antman, tier 3, level 80 with a mighty energy, did like 2.5 minutes faster, basically even faster, 2 minutes and 40 seconds faster than my tier 4 Carnage. That's some facts that you need to know. How strong Antman level 80 is, and why a lot of people getting crazy with him, you know, with his damage output. Also, let's check out the materials we took here. I think in this run we get lucky and we took also a book, but let's find out here. Yes, it's a book, so let's count that too. One book, 23 carbonadium, and what else did we took? 9 more carbonadium, nothing special. Okay, let's go to the last one. The last one is no other than Magneto, and here you can see I'm using just Cyclops support and his own leadership. I'm having Apocalypse for an extra 5% energy attack buff, but you have to see, you have to evaluate how fast he can do it. He is out of your mind good, but in the same time he's kind of fragile for this kind of content because Mephisto is dropping a lot of fires here and there. 24 seconds there. I also have mighty raids on him. I hope you see the builds in the start of the video. Yes, also the time for opening my CTP chest has come, so I'm looking forward for it. Yes, let's see. Here you can see I'm running a lot with Magneto. I'm not face tanking at all. Here I waste one tier 3 skill. I shouldn't do that. I didn't notice that he's going into this phase. I didn't notice the rage meter there. My bad. But yeah, I lost a tier 3. That could be a lot of bars of damage. But still, you can see there with one normal rotation, I'm destroying like deleting like 11 bars of Mephisto. So there's no point. There's no way my Magneto is not doing damage there, even if I spend some tier 3s, even whatever. Okay, here I swapped, so you have to count 10 seconds faster, you know, minus 10 seconds because I swap into Apocalypse by mistake. And here I'm trying to one-shot him or something, you know, do really fast damage when I drop my Mephisto, but it was a normal rotation and took me like 10 bars. After, with my tier 3, you can see I'm having better results, and dropping the tier 4 in the top of it means a lot. With Magneto, you want to stand still and drop damage. If you have to run, you're losing a lot of damage. So yeah, that's the plan generally with him, running and hitting. Or else you're gonna die and die. It's the only character I used more than like 4 times to record these runs. All the other characters was like one-shots. Only this took me that much. And that's because my boy Magnus, it's kind of fragile, you know. So 2 minutes and 16 seconds for stage 55 here with my Magneto. And I think here, yeah, we took a book and a chest. So it's one book, one chest, 25 carbonadium and life seeds. Okay, we took some life seeds. It's 39. And let's see actually what else. Okay, it's 64 more CCF and 9 more carbonadium. So let's do the maths and let's go open the chest. So here in the right, it's how many I took. It's 170 carbonadium, 39 life seed, 215 CCF, 2 speed books, mythic chests, and I'm waiting for your comments to tell me what you took like this, you know, these 5 materials only. So let's go through to see if I was any lucky with my chest. Wish me luck. I'm gonna see the channel later on because I'm not sure what channel I went into. But yeah, oh, a regen. Okay, it's cool, it's cool. Still, perhaps I'm not playing PvP, but yeah, I took a regen, yeah. Cool. So yeah, I'm waiting for your comments and your way of playing World Boss Legend. That was my, you know, my point of view. And yeah, Antman, bro, he's doing more damage than Carnage, even if Carnage is tier 4. Oh my god, I can't take it. With one less support, of course, but still. Yeah, that was it. See you into the next. Bye bye to everyone. Kisses in your faces.